Alright. First and foremost, we're going to face the east. I'd like to give all praises to Yahawah, YAHAWASHI, 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 and double honors to the elders apostles GMS who rule well. Salute you brothers pushing this word, and true sincerity, strength, and power, YAHAWASHI, right? We are here to prophesy the downfall of America and gather the elect out of Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. And Lord willing, you can hear us. You know, I know it's a lot of wind, but Lord willing, you can hear us reading and speaking. Lord willing, man. You know, like I was telling y'all last week, you know, this spot that we in is very, this area up here is very demonic. That's why you got wind blowing the way it's blowing. Ephesians 2 and 2. You know what I'm saying? Satan, the prince of the air, man. Okay? So, be mad because we up here teaching, man. This is the front of the streets, man. Okay? This is the front of downtown Little Rock, Arkansas, man. Okay? We're on the front streets. But
it's funny how you say that, because we pulled up here.
Yeah.
You were like, you see how there's no wind right now.
Yeah.
You see that, right?
Yeah.
And as soon as the lesson starts, man, you start to hear the wind.
You start to hear the wind, man. At first it wasn't no wind, man. But that's Satan mad because we up here, man. You know? But all right, we're gonna get down anyway. Through the spirit of power, YAHAWASHI. Now, I got an article here. It's in it's dealing with what's going on down here in Arkansas, dealing with that COVID-19, right? During this pandemic, right? And let me see if I can pull it up, because I saved it. Cause I seen one of my homeboys. That I used to be around in the world, man. And you know, me and him, I was sitting in the car talking to him while he was standing in the street. But I was sitting in the car talking to him. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like he was standing when he was standing in the street, and we was having a conversation about, you know what I'm saying, what's going on, and which he was telling me, which he's a barber. And he was telling me that they shut down and he couldn't even pay his rent, man. Yeah. And he said his child's mother was tripping, man. Which they don't stay together, but you know what I'm saying, he give her money. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't think he's on child support, but he give her money. You know what I'm saying? And she was going nuts, so to speak, because he ain't had no money, man. See, these women flip on you, man, when you don't got them goodies no more, man. Okay? Which I'm glad, I don't have no woman. Me and my woman split. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no woman. I got my own place and all that. So, as far as the kids, I don't have no babies like that. You know what I'm saying? But he got babies and stuff. But I don't have no babies like that. You know what I'm saying? So, which my youngest child is 15. So I don't got no babies. You know what I'm saying? If my old lady my child's mother tried to put me on child support 3 years, that ain't nothing. And I don't even plan to be here, you know, no 3 years. Lord willing, this place is gone, but 3 years, that ain't nothing. But anyway, like I was saying, we was discussing about him, and we were like, yeah, man, a lot of people are in this condition, not being able to pay their rent. And then you had a couple of people over there, like a couple of blocks over. It might be 5 blocks over to where the governor mansion is about 5 blocks over. You know what I'm saying? That way. And you have people over there protesting about Asia Hutchinson telling where people are staying at, where they paying rent, to waive the
Landlords.
yeah, tell the landlord to waive the eviction. Don't evict them because they unemployed. Now you got I want to say last time I looked at it, now it might have changed, but last time I looked at an article, it was like 170 some thousand people filed for unemployment in Arkansas. And it's only 32 million people in Arkansas, in the state of Arkansas. Now you got 170 some thousand people who apply for unemployment. And then you got people who ain't even applied for it, just gave up looking for jobs. Just gave up, they just out there. You know what I'm saying? And then you had over there in Southwest Little Rock, out that way, you got, cause we in downtown Little Rock. You got Southwest Little Rock too. But over there, you had about 800 people going to the food bank, okay? Out there in Southwest Little Rock. And when those 800 people that were over at that food bank, they ran out of food at the food bank, man. Yeah. So the struggle is real. The struggle is real here, man. But like I was saying, like me and my homeboy that was of the world was talking, he was like, yeah, man, you're gonna have a lot of divorces and people splitting up because of this pandemic. And I was like, yeah, you're right. And you're gonna have a lot of domestic disputes in the household because of financial situation. And I was like, yeah, you're right, man. He was like, man, I know. He said, as we speak right now, there's women getting their teeth knocked out right now because of how they whining and nagging their men that they in the house with, spending too much time with each other, man. So they clicking on each other. There's a lot of arguments. Now you got over there in Malaysia, I think that's Malaysia. If I'm not mistaken, you brothers can look it up. But I think it's Malaysia though. That government was telling the women over there, hey, don't be nagging your husband during this pandemic. Yeah, and then they came back and said they were sorry. But in the beginning, they said, look, you women don't be nagging your husband during this pandemic. Yeah, because see, everybody knows that these women got a problem and they complain too much, but the women actually ignore that. All the men know it, but the women actually ignore that and continue on in that madness. They don't even try to fix it. They'll tell you, look, if you don't like how I am, leave. Right. With that proud attitude, man. And then you got these women that got so many choices because adultery is running rapid. You know, it's no shame in them. So I want to read this. I want to read this article, which is true. The divorce rate is at an all-time high, and like I said, man, I'm glad I don't have to deal with that. I'm glad I don't have to deal with that, man, because man, I don't even want to deal with nothing like that, man. That's crazy, man. You know, and the brother was telling me, which I say he's a brother, meaning my homeboy. I mean, not a brother in the truth, but he's my homeboy, you know, in the world. And he was telling me, he was like, man, I can't even pay my rent. I was talking to somebody else, not him, but I was like, man, they ain't, at my job, ain't nothing shut down. They going 100 miles per hour. You know what I'm saying? And the person that I was talking to told me that, hey, YAHAWASHI preserved you. That's just what it is, man. Because I wasn't part of that shutdown, man. My job, man, I've been working. You know, I ain't miss a beat.
My job didn't shut down either.
Nothing.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? It slowed down a little bit just due to the fact that other companies, you know what I'm saying, are slow, you know what I'm saying? But where it's shut down, nah, it's still going.
Yeah, it's still going, man. My job's still going, man. I ain't get affected by that. And I was looking for a vacation, man. I was looking for it. But hey, YAHAWASHI, man, was y'all preserve me, man, through the spirit, man. So it is what it is. Arkansas divorce rate anticipated to rise. Let me see what we got. See if I can find this here. Now see, it wouldn't even let me pull it up. Oh, let me try it this way. Let me try it this way. Let me look at that again. Because I made sure I saved it. Arkansas divorce filing anticipated to rise. All right, let me say it that way. Arkansas divorce rate anticipated to rise. I mean, Arkansas filing divorce rate anticipated to rise. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now I'm gonna read this article right here. This is what's going on in Arkansas, right? And like I was saying, like me and my homeboy of the world, which you know what I'm saying, I ain't seen him in a long, they've been like years, but I happened to just pull up on him, you know what I'm saying? And we was talking about it, and he mentioned about, you know what I'm saying, how domestic violence and all that is increasing. And I was like, yeah, the divorce rates and homes gonna be busted up during this pandemic. And this is an article that came out proving that what we was talking about and what he was saying was accurate. This is Arkansas divorce filing anticipated to rise aimed to COVID-19, right? This is Little Rock KA TV, okay? That's Channel 4 News. That's where this article comes from. It said divorces could be the next unintended fallout of the COVID-19 pandemic. All right. It says Victoria Lee of Lion Legal Service in Little Rock says she already seen an uptick in inquiring about divorce during the COVID-19 pandemic. New financial troubles caused by COVID-19 becoming sick of each other during quarantine or discovering an affair are just a few of the reasons of those seeking divorce. So when you spend time in that household, you find out that woman, you know, is not as faithful as you thought she was because that phone is going off. And she pissed off at you because she can't get to that dude that she been messing with. And what you do, end up whooping. See? And then that dude, that guy, which ain't no such thing as a guy being unfaithful. If that woman he dealing with, ain't got no man, then it's fair game. Ain't no such thing as a man cheating on a woman if that woman ain't got no man. And can't nobody on this planet prove that that's wrong according to the scriptures. Okay? Wherever you getting that from, what foundation are you using? Now, if he messing with a woman that got a man, then that's adultery. Okay? And the sentence for adultery is death. Now, can't nobody on this planet, I don't care what country you in, you cannot prove, according to the Bible, that if that woman ain't got a man and that man is dealing with her, that he's wrong. But if that woman got a man and she messing around with another man, yeah, that's adultery. That's a death penalty. According to the scriptures, a woman only supposed to have one man. Bottom line, you cannot prove me wrong. Nowhere in the scriptures, nowhere. And I would like to see, you know, whoever watching this video, I would like to see what foundation are you using to justify a man cannot have more than one woman. What foundation are you using? I would like to see that. And don't say, this is how I feel, and this is my view. I don't want to hear that. What facts are you coming with? You know? Go ahead.
This is just to back up the elder, you know, and what he said, because I know a lot of people hear that be put to death, and you know what I'm saying, and they feel some type of way.
Yeah, these people are emotional, man. These fake Christians. Go ahead.
This is Leviticus chapter 20, verse 10. It says, "And the man that committed adultery with another man's wife, even he that committed adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death."
Bottom line, that's the law. Okay? Bottom line, that's the law. Now, give me Jeremiah 6 and 16. Jeremiah 6 and 16. Now, you would say, oh, well, that's the Old Testament. Well, that's what they used to do in the old days. Well, this is the problem. This is the problem with you people. That's why you got so much confusion and so much domestic violence. Okay, is because of the infidelity, man. Okay, people not being faithful no more, and it's legal in this society for a woman to have more than one man. Okay, and that ain't nothing but confusion. That's why the rulers of this earth got to be taken down, because the Bible is one with nature. The Bible is one with nature, set up by the Heavenly Father and Son. And the rulers of this world, which are the Edomites, do not uphold the statute, laws, and commandments. So therefore, that's why you got a lot of confusion, man. Okay? That's why the earth is not in a healthy condition. That's why it's all polluted. Okay? So read what you got.
This is Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 16. "Thus said Yahawah, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old paths."
What is the old path? Dealing with the covenant, dealing with the statute, laws, and commandments, to keep them the best of your ability. Go ahead.
"Where is the good way?"
That's the good way. The covenant, man. Go ahead.
"And walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls."
You shall find rest for your souls, man, being joined to YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, man. No confusion. Go ahead.
"But they said, we will not walk therein."
See? Because they'll say, oh, that's the Old Testament. We ain't dealing with that. We ain't dealing with them laws no more. It's over with. Well, you can see the result of the world and the condition of the world, because of how these people put off the statute, laws, and commandments. There's confusion, man. Okay? And disease is running rapid, man. There's confusion and disease is running rapid. They're just like you got one woman in the room and you got 10 men in the room and she end up pregnant. Who child is that? That's a question mark. You got 10 men in the room and one woman in the room and she end up pregnant. Who child is that? That's straight confusion, man. You don't know. Oh, well, you can get a blood test and you say, look, that's straight confusion, man. Now, if you got 10 women in the room and one man, and all them women end up pregnant, you know who the father is. You see? So you people don't think, man. And since you people don't think, that's why the elites use the television to manipulate your mind and play on your emotions, man. Okay? So during this financial pandemic, okay, you got people being split up, okay? People being split up and they finding out that their spouse or whoever they with is not being faithful, man. Okay?
Especially if you ask her to let you see her phone.
Oh yeah, let me see that phone.
She'll fight to death for that shit, man.
Let me see that phone.
But then get mad at you because you don't let her see your phone.
Yeah, go on her Instagram page and see what type of time she on. Yeah. Hey man, these women ain't loyal, man. That's why I'm glad that I don't have one. Okay? Because they ain't loyal, man. I ain't got to deal with that during this pandemic. I'm good. So, I'm going to continue to read this. I'll read this over again. Victoria Lee. Oh no, make sure you finish that off. Make sure you finish that off. Done. Where they said they won't walk in this way. Okay. All right. Matter of fact, read a little bit more because I want to hear some. I want to see if you left something off. So I just want to make sure. Jeremiah 6:16. Read it one more time. You know.
This is
where you at? Where it said?
16.
Yeah. Just read them two one more time.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. 16 and 17.
Okay. This is Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 16. Thus said Yahawah by SHAM YAHAWASHI, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old paths.
Right.
Where is the good way?
Right.
And walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. But they said, we will not walk therein.
So they don't want to walk in the covenant. So these women and these men, brother, commit adultery, man. Okay? You got men sleeping with other women's. I mean, you got men sleeping with other men's women and thinking it's okay, man. And you got women committing adultery on their man and thinking there's nothing wrong with it, thinking it's normal, man. They don't want to walk in the ways of the covenant, man. Okay? And when you don't do that, you at war with Yahawah Shem Yahawashi, so he's at war with you. Go ahead.
And if you mention it, if I may say, and if you do mention it to Jake, they look at you like you got 3 heads.
Yeah, like that's foreign, man. Like you from another planet. Okay?
This is Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 17.
And then you got them two-third Jakes say, oh man, you boring, man. Not sleeping with another man's woman. Hey man, you boring, man. What type of dude is you? Hey man, Jake. Hey man, that's why this place gotta go, man. Okay? There's no order, man. There's no respect amongst the Negro Latinos and Native Americans, man.
There's no fear.
You know?
To the Heavenly Father, Yahawah Shem Yahawashi.
Not at all, man.
No fear. They fear not having, you know what I'm saying, a job or not getting money to be able to pay their rent. They fear that. Then, you know what I'm saying? They fear that more than Yahawah Shem Yahawashi, man.
Yeah. Yep.
This is Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 17. Also, I set watchmen over you, saying, hearken to the sound of the trumpet.
The trumpet is being blown right now. Okay? We telling you by coming out here speaking the words of Yahawah Shem Yahawashi. We blowing the trumpet right now. Isaiah 58:1 say what? Lift up thy voice like a trumpet. So we telling you right now. Go ahead.
But they said, we will not hearken.
They don't want to listen. Okay? They don't want to listen about understanding the Heavenly Father and His Son and understanding what adultery is. They don't want to listen. They don't want to hear that, man. They want to continue in that wicked way of life that Babylon taught them, man. That so-called white man taught them, which is Esau, Edom, which is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Go ahead, bro.
This is verse 18. Therefore hear, ye nations, and know, O congregation, what is among them. Verse 19. Hear, O earth, behold, I will bring evil upon this people,
Yeah, bad times, man. Go ahead.
even the fruit of their thoughts, because they have not hearkened unto my words.
So that's why you financially in the bind, because the Most High have brought evil upon America, man. And then he had brought evil upon America and bust up your household, and now you have found out that the woman or the man that you're dealing with ain't faithful at all, man. Okay? Ain't faithful at all, man. Okay? Then you find out that some of these women are lesbians, and find out some of these men are sodomites. Okay? That's what you finding out, man. Okay? So that's it on that.
A little bit more.
Go ahead.
Nor to my law, but rejected it.
Yep, but rejected it, man. That's the way the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans think. That's their mind. That's their outlook on life. Reject the word of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. And the Most High already know it, man, because it's written. He already know your characteristics, man. And the so-called white man know your characteristics because he studied the Bible, man. He know you the chosen people, and he set stumbling blocks in front of you people, man. Okay? This is back in this article. This Victoria Lee of Line Legal Services in Little Rock, Arkansas says she's already seen an uptick in calling inquiring about divorce during the COVID-19 pandemic. New financial troubles caused by COVID-19, becoming sick of each other during quarantine, or discovering an affair are just a few of the reasons of those seeking divorce, man. Yeah, households being busted up. This is Deuteronomy 30:7. Bloomberg reports China has seen an increase in divorce filings following the coronavirus crisis in that country, and the expectations are projected to be the same in the United States. So the same way divorces are happening in China, same way it's gonna happen in the United States, and they already studied it. Okay? Lee says while the courts are still operating, she cautions making a rash decision during the crisis. And if you only started thinking about divorce during the pandemic, you should wait. Now, the main people who think about those divorces is the woman, man, because she's looking at the financial situation, man. And 9 times out of 10, that's why she was with you, because of finances, so she can get ahead. It's not so you can get ahead, it's so she can get ahead. And you got some relationships out there that when you're with these women, man, you help them and they get ahead. And once they get ahead or get income tax, they'll leave you. That's like a dog chasing his tail amongst amongst the Southern Kingdom, man. They're like a dog chasing his tail, man. You got men that have a woman that she will run to that man because that main man, because she know that she's safe with him financially. And once she get up out of that bind, or whatever bind she in, that man help her, she would leave as soon as she get up, man. You got that going on, man. Okay? You got that going on too.
You got that going on in the Northern Kingdom too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As soon as they hit the U.S., as soon as you hit the, I can't speak for all the tribes, but I know for the tribe, Issachar, and Simeon, I know a lot of women are raised to, they have to, they have to tough it out with their husband. Mm-hmm. But once they hit the U.S., and they see all the type of freedom and, how the government will actually assist them to leave their men, assist the woman to leave the man, then they follow suit.
They follow suit, man. But see, what it is them financially being unstable And those splits are happening to these Edomites, man. It's already been happening to Jake, but them curses are falling up on them Edomites, man. Okay? And you got these Edomite men are beating their wives and raping their daughters, man. Okay? You got that going on, man. And committing suicide.
I had came an article, just to mention it, I had came across an article where the elder was saying something about it's usually the women, filing for divorces and stuff like that. I came across an article where it actually says that women, it's like 70.
Speak up,
it's like 70 to like 80-something% of the divorces is initiated by the woman.
Yeah. So it's the woman, man. It's the woman, man. Once a man fall on hard times and he ain't got them goodies no more, she gone, man. She like a monkey swinging from branch to branch, man.
That's fact, because I experienced that.
Yeah, and that's the way America allows these women to function, man. It's straight confusing, man. Okay? And I'm gonna tell you something else. A man of the Lord, which we believe we are, don't like women with blue eyelashes on, man. You're not into that, man. You women that wearing them blue eyelashes, trying to make your eyelashes thick. Hey, man, men of the Lord are not into that, man. Okay? And that's what it's gonna boil down to. You're gonna need a man of the Lord in these times, because these regular Joe six-pack, 2/3 Negroes, they ain't gonna be able to help you when that famine come, man. They not gonna be eating, man. They're gonna be dying of starvation looking at your children to eat them. Okay? If you make it together that long. Okay? You best believe that man that's in a predicament or in a bind financially and don't have no food, you best believe if he's your neighbor, he been looking at you and your daughter. Okay? He been looking at you and your daughter, and he looking at you as you gonna be an easy target, just like in the purge, man. Okay? This is back in this article I got. It says Lion Legal Service has also seen an increase in custody and child care issues among already divorced couples. Problems like one parent taking extreme sanitary precautions. Sanitary is going into what? Hygiene, okay? So you got some people believe that this pandemic is real, okay? This pandemic is real, and you got some that don't. Taking extreme sanitary precautions while the other not taking the spread of the virus seriously has risen. Lee also seen problems with homeschooling among those sharing custody, man. Cause these parents don't care, man. They know school is a lie. Okay? They too busy worried about the financial situation, man. Or they worried about how their the woman that they dealing with is faithful. Okay? During these times, man. And that domestic disputes and divorces is going to increase, okay? It's just going to increase, man. It ain't going to stop. But those are the curses that's in Esau's kingdom, and it's coming upon the so-called white people, man, the Edomites, the devil that the Bible speaks of. So read what you got in Deuteronomy 30. 7.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 7. And Yahawah, by Hashem Yahawashi, thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee.
Now, if you want to know who our enemies is, it's all the nations outside of the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. And you got 2/3, okay, which is our enemy, but the 2/3 are going to be all right in the kingdom because they're going to be born back in the kingdom through childbirth. But that particular scripture is talking about all the nations outside of the nation of Israel. Now, if you want a scripture, all you got to do is read Psalm 83 and it'll tell you, man. But it's 18 it's 18 nations on the earth, okay, including Israel. So it's 18 nations including Israel on the earth. So with Israel, it's 18 nations. If you take away Israel, it's 17 nations. So the 17 nations on this earth, those curses are going to fall upon. But the top nation that's ruling right now is a so-called white man, and Esau, the devil that the Bible speaks of, and he's finding